What's up, you guys? I'm Tracy.
I'm Anne.
And this is Beyond the Plot. Halloween episode. AKA Scary Stories. Welcome back to Beyond the Plot and happy almost Halloween for whenever you're watching this.
Yes.
Today we're going to be telling some scary stories, or well, I guess reading scary stories.
Yes.
Telling, not like it happened to us.
Thank
But
God.
yeah, definitely.
Don't want any of that in my life.
Who does?
Nobody.
Actually, there are some people who actually
Look for it?
Yeah, there are definitely people who are like, you know what? I'm going to try to open my third eye. I'm going to do this and that. I want to see the monsters. I want to see the ghosts.
That is, I don't know. I question that.
Like, I don't want to see the ghosts. I don't even want to see the demons inside of me. Damn, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
I haven't read all of them, I think. But yeah.
I read some of them and I read them at like 3 a.m. and I was just like, I'm going to go to sleep.
I bet she was freaking out because she's so scared.
I'm so scared of everything.
I mean, so am I, but
I'm more scared.
Yeah, she's
it's
like,
not a competition.
she'll actually freak out.
Facts.
Who shall read the first? Do you want to?
Maybe you want to do it because I've been talking a lot.
Okay, so the first story is from KJ Lewis.
Okay.
It's called The Kids Found the Halloween Decorations My Husband Left in the Attic.
Dun dun.
Mom! I heard Erin's muffled cry coming from the second floor of the house. She continued calling for me until I went upstairs and found her standing in the attic doorway. What's the matter? I asked. Come here, she frantically mentioned for me to follow her up into the attic, which I did. When I got to the top of the attic stairs, I saw Elaine, the younger of the two, standing next to an old steamer trunk. Erin walked over and joined her. Look what we found, Elaine pointed. I walked over and looked into the trunk. When I saw the skeletal remains inside, I did my best to hide my surprise. It looks real. Elaine reached into the trunk and removed one of the skulls. It was yellow with age and covered with bits of dried flesh. I snatched the skull away from her, tossed it back into the trunk, slammed the lid shut. It's not real, I insisted. It's just some old Halloween decorations. How come we've never used them before? Erin said. Because they're broken, I think quickly. That's why they're in pieces. Oh, Erin replied, after accepting my explanation. Now, come on. I motioned for them to leave the attic. You know you're not supposed to be up here. Can we still use the skulls? Elaine, the more imaginative of the two, asked as we descended the stairs. We can put them on the porch next to the pumpkins. No, we can't, I replied, ushering them out of the attic as fast as I could. Once I'd gotten the girls back to their room, I went downstairs and called my husband. What's wrong? He asked. We have a little situation here, I said. What do you mean? I explained how Elaine and Erin found the trunk full of bones in the attic, and how I lied and told them that they were just some old Halloween decorations. What the fuck? I thought you said you got rid of them, I snapped, more out of frustration than anger. I was going to, he insisted. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Well, you better do it tonight, I demanded. Probably not like that. Why? If the girls think they're Halloween decorations, why don't we just leave them where they are? They're in the attic. They're safer up in the attic than anywhere else. What if they tell someone about them? I pointed out. We can't risk that kind of scrutiny. I hadn't thought about that, he acknowledged. I'll get rid of them as soon as I get home tonight. Wait, I thought he was there. Anyway, on second thought, I suddenly had a better idea. Maybe we should just pack up and move on. Find another couple to mimic. What the fuck? I suggested, preferably one without children. When we first took over the forms of Erin and Elaine's parents, I thought being a mother was something I really wanted. Now I wasn't so sure. What the fuck? So they weren't the parents this whole time?
Yeah, but also, he's like, I'll get around to like tossing them out, right?
Yeah.
No, the kids are grown.
Yeah,
and they don't know that you're not their parents, meaning they've been there for a while.
Oh my
right?
God. Yeah, probably since they were babies or...
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because like, you know that they've been there for a while, definitely.
Yeah.
Because of the skulls yellowing and...
Exactly, and the bits of flesh.
Ew.
I know. Bits of dried flesh. Honestly, when I was reading it, I thought it said bits of dried fish. Just because, I don't know. It's kind of blurry.
I was going to say, I'm sorry.
And I'm not
Okay, I
wearing my
screenshotted this
glasses.
on my computer, but I thought I was screenshotting it. That would be good for my phone.
I know. And I said, what? Like, your phone has a smaller screen and the fucking text is so small. What are you going to do?
I thought if I made it smaller on the computer, then it would look right on the phone, but I didn't know it would like severely like diminish the quality. But now I do.
She did not think that.
There are a lot
one
of things I
through.
don't know. This one is from Graybeard. Well, actually, I guess it's not from him, but he shared it.
Thanks, Graybeard.
Yeah, it starts with, here's one that scared the living shit out of me when I was younger. And now for the actual story. A young boy is sleeping in his bed on a usual night. He hears footsteps outside his door and peeks out of his eyes to see what's happening. His door swings open quietly to reveal a murderer carrying the corpses of his parents. After silently propping them up on a chair, he writes something on the wall in the blood of the dead bodies. He then hides under the child's bed. The child is scared beyond belief. I mean, shit, who wouldn't be? He can't read the writing on the wall, and he knows the man is under his bed. Like any child, he pretends that he slept through the whole thing and hasn't awoken yet. He lays still as the bodies, quietly hearing the breaths from under his bed. An hour passes, and his eyes are adjusting more and more to the darkness. He tries to make out the words, but it's a struggle. He gasps when he finally makes out the sentence, "I know you're awake." He then feels something shift underneath his bed.
Oh my God. No. No, 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 no. No, that kid's dead.
Oh, yeah.
He's so dead.
Definitely. He's so dead. He's
gone.
joining his parents.
That is so sad. Oh my God, can you believe, like, some people actually go through that shit?
Well, I mean, yeah, but then he's not going to remember it because he's going to die
I
after.
know, but, like, can you believe that there are actually, like,
Yeah.
people who do this? Like,
It's crazy, yeah. Serial killers, crazy murderers.
oh my God. It's so mind-blowing to me.
It definitely is.
Like, why would you want to inflict that kind of fear into people? Like, are you that fucking sad or like angry or
It could also be like a cycle. Like, what if the same thing happened to this guy when he was younger?
oh, but still,
know?
why would you want to do that?
Because sometimes you get messed up and it's like, you don't do it. I mean, not, why am I defending them?
Okay,
Wait
I'm
a
the
second.
lawyer.
Wait a second.
I'm the lawyer, like, defending this family. You're the lawyer defending the serial
Wait,
killer.
are we still doing the alphabet challenge?
Check that out if you haven't.
What she said.
Plugging. He muted the sound and turned off the power. Tossed in a lake, but found home the next hour. Plugging his ears, he still heard the singing. The last man on earth, and his phone won't stop ringing.
Okay, first of all, though, I want to say something.
Say it.
How does he know he's the last man on earth?
That's
the phone's
true.
ringing at this point. I mean, now he's probably not.
That's true. Like, why would you just
Assume, exactly.
Yeah, why would you just assume you're the last man on earth? Just because there's nobody around you? He's probably American. Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
You know, he probably thinks that America is just the only rock on earth. Who knows? I'm just kidding. Not. Okay. Okay, let's read this one.
Okay, together?
No. Okay, fine. Let me read it.
Wait, you read the last one.
No, you read the last.
You read it
Oh,
with
did-
the muted thing. Look at her trying to take away my parts.
Then she's reading it, not me.
Anyway, okay. This is from Supportive, kinda. It's the hint of the supernatural, of the unknown and otherworldly, that makes things the most frightening. I'm not talking about Sasquatch. I'm talking about the feeling you get when you're looking into the deepest, darkest corner of your bedroom, just after the lights have gone out and it's dark outside. And you think you see something, only to notice out of the corner of your eye that your closet door is just barely open. Didn't you shut it completely? And you stare at it, and you stare at it, like it's a motherfucking weeping angel, until you remember that you haven't looked back at the corner in a while.
Oh my God.
Dun dun.
I have those thoughts in the middle of the night too, you know, like when it's. Do you sleep with like any night light or
No.
anything? Yeah. So, me neither. And I like, oh my God. Sometimes when the cabinet is open, or sometimes like when my office chair is just there because it's in the corner, like where I work. My desk is in the corner. And sometimes I put like a blanket on it, or like sometimes there's something in front of it that makes like a fucking head form thing, like in the darkness. I get so scared. Like I'm on my phone, right? And then like when I put my phone down, it's like pitch black, but then something forms there,
Yeah,
and
your
it's just a chair.
imagination is,
It's
like,
just a
making
chair.
it worse than it is.
Exactly. And then like my body goes really cold, like
Okay, stop. My body's going cold.
the aircon's off. Just kidding. But
I know, but the scaries are in.
I know. Oh my God. Fucking scary shit.
Okay, so it's funny that you said that because I feel like that's like a common thing, right?
Yeah, I think
it's
everybody-
always the chair in your bedroom. It's always that you put like a blanket or like a hoodie or a jacket of sorts or anything. It always looks like a person, which is why I'm so fortunate that I sleep like facing my left side, and on the left side,
There's nothing there.
no, it's just my window.
Yeah.
And like the best part of it is like I've sort of decided to filter that part out as an adult.
Okay.
So now I'm like, you know what? Yes, that does look like a person, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
person.
Wow, look at you being an adult.
Girl.
And here I was saying that she's super scared of this shit, and she's the one giving out.
Aren't you proud of me?
I am.
I've come such a long way.
I
Wow.
know, she has. She really has. Here she is giving us all pointers on how to not get scared in the middle of the
It's
night.
all in the mind, guys.
Yeah. Mind tricks. Okay, so now that we've all learned from Tracy how to not get scared by chairs in the middle of the night, I'm going to read another one. It's not about a chair or a figure in the corner of your room. Oh my God, I hate that so much. I swear, when I sleep later, I'm going to be thinking about this.
She's not going to be sleeping later.
I will not.
She thinks she'll be sleeping. This is why I sleep with a sleep
Insomnia.
mask.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, I've been wanting to buy those, the weighted eye mask things. I love the idea of that.
Have you ever tried a weighted blanket?
No, I don't think so.
I know somebody who has, and I heard they're kind of actually annoying.
Yeah, but it's so hot here.
I know. Yeah, but then, yeah, he tried it in the Philippines too.
Yeah, that's, I don't know if that works. Because it's so hot here. Like, I have to stick one leg out with a regular blanket.
Okay, no, you got to do that sometimes to like regulate your like temperature.
Yeah.
Because like if your limbs are like kind of cold, then you can kind of like regulate like the rest of like your.
True.
More Tracy tips.
More Tracy tips.
Tips from Tracy.
Okay.
Annoying.
Okay, so this one is from Dr. Summer. He says, there was a hunter in the woods who, after a long day of hunting, was in the middle of an immense forest. It was getting dark, and having lost his bearings, he decided to head in one direction until he was clear of the increasingly oppressive foliage. I would never say that a sentence in my life.
Same.
After what seemed like hours, he came across a cabin in a small clearing. Realizing how dark it had grown, he decided to see if he could stay there for the night. He approached and found the door ajar. Nobody was inside. The hunter flopped down on the single bed, deciding to explain himself to the owner in the morning. As he looked around, he was surprised to see the walls adorned by many portraits, all painted in incredible detail. Without exception, they appeared to be staring down at him, their features twisted into looks of hatred. Staring back, he grew increasingly uncomfortable, making a concerted effort to ignore the many hateful faces. He turned to face the wall, and exhausted, he fell into a restless sleep. Face down in an unfamiliar bed, he turned blinking in unexpected sunlight. Looking up, he discovered that the cabin had no portraits, only windows.
That's scary.
That is freaky. Is this real?
When he said that, I got scared.
Sorry.
I was like,
Is this real?
Because I sleep next to a window.
Oh, you're gonna see some. No, never mind. I won't say.
Oh my
it.
God, why would you say it like that? Well, oh my God.
You're not
Look at-
gonna. Or you're.
Look at me.
Oh, the hair is standing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
She definitely meant it. You think I don't know that by now?
You know, she still hasn't seen Hereditary to this day. To this day. Well, I did
swear.
tell her that I'd watch it with her.
Yeah, and she never did. So is it
scared.
really my fault?
It's creepy.
You're creepy.
Sometimes. But in a cute way. Just
Sure. A cute creep.
cute.
We all love that.
Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes
Nobody
that.
likes that.
Any kind of creep.
Don't be a creep. If
Get
you're a
out of
creep,
here.
Don't be a creep. Ew.
Yeah, this one's from Deleted. Just kidding. Ha ha, I know.
She's such a dad sometimes.
I was just gonna say. I was just gonna go, I'm not even a dad.
Yeah,
and
but she has a lot of dad jokes.
I do. And to think I didn't. Never mind.
Here we go.
I won't say it. You guys just fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very common thing. A lot of people say it. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So this girl is sitting in her room and her friend calls and tells her to stay inside because there's a killer on the loose in the neighborhood. And the cops want everyone to stay safe and out of the way. The girl, fearing for her life, grabs her dog and gets him to lie down under her bed as a sort of safety measure. She hears the police sirens and commotion outside her house, but is consistently reassured by her dog licking her hand every so often. Just then, a bang erupts from downstairs, and the dog scampers out of her room. There's a loud ruckus, but eventually the door opens and the dog gets under her bed again. Everything is normal as it comes. Then she hears the police enter through her front door. "Ma'am, come down here, please." So she goes down to talk to them, only to discover a pile of bloody, matted fur in the corner of her living room. "What? No, it can't be, I swear. My puppy was upstairs just a second ago, licking my hand." The cop unholsters his weapon and begins walking up the stairs, calling to her behind him. "Humans can lick too."
Sorry. I know it's scary. That's freaky.
Okay,
but
see? Creep.
It's the end, the way that they worded the ending.
Humans can lick too. I mean... Okay, so Anne, what do you think about this? Let's talk about that.
Okay. Yes, I agree that humans can lick too. And
Interesting thing to agree on first.
it was the last thing I heard, okay? And it made me laugh. Like, I was just imagining in my head, like, the police walking up the stairs, humans can lick too. Like...
Yeah, that is weird. It's like, that's a weird...
Also, these Reddit stories are, like, so... They're written so, like, proper. I don't know how to say it. Like, I want some unhinged, like, you know, writing styles out there.
I have a question though.
What?
And the dog scampers out of her room. Okay, why the hell did the killer scamper out of her room when a bang erupted downstairs, but then came back under her bed? It's like, why is that such dog behavior?
Yeah.
Such actual, like, dog behavior. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like,
So she didn't see a guy, like...
yeah, she didn't see a
She
guy
didn't see
going
a
like...
full-grown... Exactly.
How do you assume it's your dog, girl?
I know, like,
come on.
And it's like, she said puppy also at the end. Like, my puppy.
Yeah.
But
How do you confuse your puppy
Puppy,
for a grown-ass
grown
man
man.
killer guy?
that is
Listen.
so weird. Okay, I think she needs to fucking...
Okay,
I don't know.
It's even worse, a grown man going like...
Yeah, like pretending to be
I'm
a
gonna
dog.
stop with the sound effects.
And action. Tracy, scamper. At least I know if we play charades and there's like a scamper word, I know what they look like.
Oh my god. Okay, dude, we would totally win at charades if...
We should totally play charades here one day
Against each other?
when we have guests.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, how do we do that?
I don't know. When we have guests. Okay. I'm gonna read this one.
Okay.
Published September 25, 2015. It's kind of old. Oh shit, sorry. Anyways, next story. It's called I'm Worried About My Son. I don't know why I said it like that.
I know, I was gonna question that, but
I'm
decided
having
to
a
be
great
nice.
time reading these scary stories. They're actually funny.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to ask me how I'm doing? I'm just kidding, I'm having a great time.
Ask her, guys. Because I already asked her a while ago.
I'm having a great time.
You better. Anyways, I'm very worried about my son. More than worried at this point. Terrified. His behavior these past few weeks is not normal, not healthy. It makes me think there's something wrong. At first, he would just come and stand at the doorway. He did this at night, just before I'd be ready to fall asleep. I'd roll over to turn off the lamp, and he'd be standing there in the doorway. I used to try to speak to him. I don't do that anymore. He never answers me. He just stares. A couple of days ago, he graduated from standing in the doorway to coming in and sitting on the bed. He still doesn't speak. I've asked him what he wants. I've asked him anything, if anything is bothering him. It's not like him to be so quiet. He usually waits until my wife falls asleep. That's the part that gets me. She always falls asleep before me, and he has never come in when she's awake. But then she didn't have a hand in this. If something doesn't change soon, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm starting to feel like he knows that I'm the one who killed him.
Oh, murderer.
Oh my God. Asshole!
This
Seriously?
is why you don't kill people. You're gonna be haunted. I mean, sorry, that's not why you don't kill people. Just because you're being haunted. I mean, see, because oh God. So see, because you did a bad thing, your conscience is gonna haunt you, and this is why you gotta be good people.
Exactly.
Yeah, even if we're assholes, we're still trying to be good people.
Exactly.
Keyword trying.
We're actually in hell. If you don't see, we are in hell right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Slowly burning.
Some people
in our
are
sins.
Sometimes it just baffles me how.
Oh, hard work.
Sometimes it just baffles me how people can be this way. Actually, no, not sometimes. All the time. Because I don't know how many times I've reacted to stories this way.
How many times she's been baffled?
Yeah, many times. Perplexed. What else?
Oh,
I know.
You picked up a dictionary, huh?
Yeah, this week it was my first. My first one ever.
This one is called Home Alone. You're home alone and you hear on the news about the profile of a murderer who's on the loose. You look out the sliding glass doors to your backyard and you notice a man standing out in the snow. He fits the profile of the murderer exactly, and he's smiling at you. You gulp, picking up the phone to your right and dialing 911. You look back out the glass as you press the phone to your ear and notice he's much closer to you now. You then drop the phone in shock. There are no footprints in the snow. It's his reflection. Dun dun. Netflix, hire me. Dun dun. I can do that part, the intro. Dun dun.
Oh my God.
Someone let me out, please.
You were just out.
I'll let myself out. What?
Anyway, ADHD attack. Yeah, that last story wasn't so scary.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah, I tried my best, honestly.
Yeah, me too. But see, I can't with the way that these Reddit stories are written. So like, I don't know. I feel like they could be written in a better way.
They
I
could.
guess.
Okay, but you know what? To be fair, these people didn't all say like, "Oh, I'm a writer. I'm a best-selling blah
That's
and
true.
blah."
But
Some
then I
of-
feel like they're trying to use really big words, and
They
then
are okay, perplexed. Okay, baffled.
No, but I mean like the whole story.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me what you mean.
The whole
Actually,
time they were like using big words, and I feel like, you know, as a reader, I'm really okay with if it's not.
actually, you
I
know
don't know.
what? There's like beauty in like something that's really simple too.
Yes, definitely. I agree. So I think now
She agreed a lot with that.
this is why we're friends, and it's kind of hard to like fight her on stuff like on the podcast because we just agree on everything.
Yeah, which means we should actually like disagree on more things.
Yes, which
fight
is-
me.
Guests who want to fight, come
We're
up.
so ready. Oh, we can fight them together because we usually agree.
Yeah,
there you go.
we're a tandem. So I'm just kidding. We're not gonna fight you, but you know,
I mean, try it.
come and join us. Let's have a conversation.
Yes,
Together.
that.
So anyway, speaking of conversation,
Ooh, okay, yeah. What about?
have you ever had any scary experiences, like for yourself, like paranormal or like just weird, scary stuff? Hello.
Oh, that's scary.
That's a real fear.
Oh my god.
Come cross. We're filming right now. The cameras are on.
Oh, okay, haircut. Okay, haircut.
Okay, haircut.
Okay, haircut. Wait, what are we talking? Oh, okay, yeah. Before I got fucking frightened, I had an actual jump scare in real life.
She did.
I'm so like I get scared so quick. I feel like we've talked about this so many times.
Yes, we
But
did.
that legit gave me like a mini heart attack. I don't even want to say it's mini. That was like a medium-sized, decent.
She
like,
squealed if you didn't hear it.
I did.
She squealed like,
It was short.
Like-
it was more
like a screech, like a car, like, you know.
a car just like going off road.
Yeah, exactly that. Scary experiences in life.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got disoriented. Okay, so one time when we were like in high school, we had to go on like this retreat thing. And one of our teachers, oh my God,
Always those retreats.
she really made it worse. And okay, I don't know if like at that time she did it on purpose or if, she just wanted to scare us children. We were like 14, 15. And she was like trying to make it seem as if like, oh, I have a third eye. I see ghosts. Wait, that's the line. I see dead people. She did though. She was like, she literally said like that she saw dead people.
Yeah.
Like we were in the van and she was like, oh my God. And we're just like, what? And she's like, no, I don't want to tell you guys. I don't want to tell you.
Oh my God.
And it's like, oh, come on. But okay, we were 14, 15. So obviously it was, fucking scaring the crap out of us, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah. And she was like, okay, I'll tell you guys, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I saw like it looked like a wedding party thing, just like walking, but they were all dead. And we're like, okay.
Shut up, really?
And then, yeah, we get to this retreat house. And my God, like most retreat houses, they are terrifying.
They're scary. They're so dark and old
so
and like
scary. It looks
made of
like
wood
they're
and I don't know.
there.
Scary, yeah.
Why is a place that's supposed to be holy so scary? Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
scared. Anyway. So a lot of really things that, okay, might be like explained by science happen in this place, but it didn't matter to us at that time if these things could be explained by science or not, because, okay, like we got in there and like it was just weird, like a weird vibe.
Like eerie and
Yeah, like the hairs in the back of my neck.
Yeah.
Was just like, whoop.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God, it's the memory. Like
Are your hairs
14-year-old me is
standing?
yeah.
Oh my
I don't even
God.
have a
She's
lot
so
of
scared
hair.
good of these things.
I am. But so yeah, 14-year-old me did not like that at all. I was terrified. Like we heard like these like we heard footsteps from the stairs, but it's like nobody's there though.
That's so weird.
It was just like a spiral staircase, and like we heard it like going up, but it's like there's literally nothing there. That's weird as heck.
like a metal staircase. So
Yeah, like a.
yeah. Oh God.
She got scared at that.
Did you just freak yourself out?
Yeah, I did. My life is in shambles. Oh my God.
Okay, maybe not enough with the
But yeah.
effects.
And then so what happened was like, at this point, we were all like terrified, okay? Like 14, 15-year-olds scared to death. Like the teachers didn't even care anymore that we were like, oh, this is like the girls' room, that's the guys' room. They didn't care because I think they couldn't get us to sleep. Everybody was like in one room, just bundled up there, scared to death. And okay, you would think, right? What a coincidence. We were in the cafeteria and suddenly the ceiling just kind of gives in this one part and opens up like this massive kind of hole, like maybe like a 50-centimeter hole.
What?
Yeah, and it just like starts spewing out this like black goo, and at this point we are terrified. We're like, we're screaming, we're
Chaos
pushing
in the
each other.
canteen.
Yo, that was a day where I was like, assholes. We got assholes here. My friends pushing each other. They were like, I'm saving myself. Fuck you all.
Your true
This one
colors
girl,
really
yeah.
show.
This
like,
one girl,
times
they
of-
pushed her, and she was just like, oh, that's sad.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no, we ran for our lives. That was scary.
I would probably do the same. That's scary shit.
What are the odds?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so you know what I mean, right? Like it could be explained by science, but
Yeah.
are you using science to explain that like moment then?
It was
I'm so
probably
scared. I'm
a
shaking.
really old building and like
It was a house.
that dude was
a
a
house.
house, really old house.
And
I don't know.
all those pictures of the priests and the saints and stuff, like
Scary.
scary.
I had like not a similar experience.
I was
but
gonna
like-
ask you.
So before, I can't remember if I was in grade school or high school, but probably high school. Actually, yeah, high school. And like, we went to my friend's house to watch Sinister. You know that movie where the poster is like a girl like doing that to a wall and it's blood.
I've never seen that.
I can barely remember it actually, but we were watching this movie and I think halfway through the movie, okay, some context. Her house is, I think, her ancestral home. It's pretty old and huge and scary. Like it's kind of like dark in some places. And where we were watching the movie was, I can't remember if it's like her grandparents' room or something, but we had to go into like a small, skinny hallway to get to the room. And the room was like pretty old, I think also. Anyways, we were watching the movie there. And when we watched like halfway through the movie, we were like it was a blackout, brownout, whatever. And we were like, oh, okay, let's just go outside, see what's going on and whatever. And turns out the blackout, brownout thing was only happening in the room.
No fucking shit.
It was so scary. I don't know. It was so creepy. It was also like, I think right after a really scary scene in the movie. So we were all freaking out. But
Wait.
I think we continued the movie after.
How did you know it was just in the room?
Because when we went out, everything was on.
Oh, that's scary.
But then also science. Maybe when we
Okay.
walked out, everything turned on.
Okay. But what was
Debunking
like,
it.
the back, like the inside of the room is still dark?
I
when
think
you
so,
walked
yeah.
out?
I can't remember the details. All I can remember was fear. There was fear in my soul.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times you kind of don't remember the details, but you definitely remember
Yeah.
like the feeling
Yes.
attached to it.
Yeah, for sure. I was just scared and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, should we watch the movie?
I would be
Yes.
scared too. That's terrifying.
Yeah. I think Sinister was a pretty scary movie too.
I've never seen it, so I don't have to be scared because
Yeah.
I mean, what should I be scared of something I don't even know?
True.
Actually, you should. The fear of the unknown. Dun dun.
Oh, there's that. There is that. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I can say about the story.
Would you ever stay like in a haunted house?
Stay?
Like yeah, like stay there for like a night?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, next Halloween.
No. I'm not putting myself through any of that. First of all, also because I watched this show, I forgot what it was called, but then I think it was on the History Channel.
Okay.
Where these ghost hunters go to haunted houses that people report to them. It's like it's haunted.
Oh, okay.
And they have like this EMF.
Oh yeah, yeah, like
reader?
a little like an electric
yeah.
whatever thingy.
Yeah. I love that show. I forgot the name. But
Okay,
I
so you don't love
that
it
show.
that much, I guess.
It because it's not happening to me, so it's fine. But anyway,
No, but
that show
because you
was so
can't
fun.
name the show.
Oh yeah, no. My memory's not that great. Sometimes they call me Dory because short term.
Nobody calls her Dory.
My boyfriend does.
Oh, sorry. Just him. Him and his many personalities.
So yeah, anyway, I would never stay in a haunted house for Halloween or any day.
What about for like a video?
Actually, yeah, maybe I would.
Would you? Oh
I
my
think
god,
I
I
would.
don't even know if I would. I'm scared.
I think I would, but then can we be like more than 5 people? Like I'm so scared
Okay, yeah.
if we're
Oh my
just
god.
2 people.
Oh my god, no.
If
I
it's
don't
just
think
me
I
and
could
you-
ever. Oh my god, no. I would die.
Yeah,
We would
I don't
both
think
die.
I could.
I don't think I could.
Especially
no.
like if we get scared and separate. Can you imagine?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the. Oh my
And we'd have our
God.
own cameras. It's like Blair
Dude,
Witch.
okay, no. If wow, I'm freaking out. It's not
Yeah.
even happening. But
Relax.
okay, if that were to
Hypothetical
happen,
situation.
If that were to happen, there's no fucking way I'm separating.
Yeah.
Like I am duct taping
Us together?
I'm duct taping us together, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think I'd agree with that because I don't want to be separated.
You know, that's the
also.
stupidest
So
thing in like
scary.
horror movies. It's like, oh yeah, let me go over this direction, you go there.
Alone.
Let's both get killed in different theatrical ways.
Buddy system, guys.
Yeah.
Buddy system. We all know that.
Exactly. Since like elementary, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
Or something like that.
Yeah, right? Shit. Oh, what about summoning a demon though? Do you try to do that?
You know what? When I was a kid, I probably did try.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
okay, tell us about that.
No, just like I think with my friends when we were like, what, 3rd grade, 2nd grade,
Oh, okay.
4th grade, I don't know, when we were that young. I think we just like go in a circle and then go to the scariest floor of our school and like try to summon a spirit or something. But then we'd scare ourselves and like run out.
Okay, no, but then like I mean like actually like trying to like summon one.
No.
Cause like I have this
Oh,
friend
would I try
who
it?
tried to do it, yeah.
No.
I wouldn't do it too, honestly.
too
It's
scared.
terrifying for
I'm
me
too
and I
scared.
feel like I would freaking never.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I had this friend who tried to summon a demon. He tried to do it because he wanted to master like music and creativity.
Wait, how does it help?
He wanted to summon that specific demon, you know? And apparently like you gotta like fast for like 2 weeks or something.
What? So did he
Yeah.
fast for 2 weeks?
But like not like not starve yourself for 2 weeks. Just like not eat like some meals, I think, for like
Okay.
2 weeks.
Selective fasting.
Yeah, because apparently if you don't, then it's like the demons think like, oh, like this is not a worthy person or something.
Whoa. What?
But so anyway, my friend started doing this because at first he was kind of like skeptical about it and he wanted to like take a video of it because he's like, "Ugh, it's not gonna happen. So he went on, did it with his brother and his brother's girlfriend, and then it was like things were okay for a bit, and then things weren't okay, and then like
What happened?
Like the lights started turning off, and then like the tape recorder started like he smelled something. And he's like something burning, and he looks back, and it's just like on fire. He's like, yeah, and so he's like, what the fuck? So he like brings it out and shit, and then he's like these two big ass like speakers, and then like it just kind of like falls on his desk and like makes a hole.
That's so
Like
scary.
he showed me like the speakers. There's like a chip on it too. It's like heavy, but so yeah.
So is he ever gonna try it again?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
apparently it has to be something about a full moon too.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was one of my friends was like, "Yo, dude, it's the full moon. Like, please don't do anything." Because that friend had to like help him, because like he started freaking out, and he called those two friends and was like,
Oh.
"Salt." They salted the whole place. Like, all right, we're getting rid of this. Like,
So that's how you get rid of them, like the salt.
Yeah, but apparently this is only like the first like manifestations of like a demon, like even
Yeah.
apparently. And if you can't take that part, then it's like you can't take.
You're
can't
not
take it.
worthy.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't want to be worthy. If that's what it takes, I am
Yeah.
so not worthy.
I love my food too, so
Yeah. Priorities.
Yeah, priorities.
But yeah, I would not. It's crazy because I've thought about it once. Like, you know what? Why can't I just sell my soul to the devil? But you know what? Hearing that, I'm like, no, that's so scary. This is a scary thought.
do you like the taste of butter? Yeah, that movie, right? You've seen that, right? The Witch.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god! I have to let her watch these movies. The Witch
You
is
need
pretty
to, like-
good,
You
actually.
need to like let me sit down. Like I was just like saying that I'm the kind of person that you could be like, hey, watch this movie, and I'll be like, oh yeah, for sure. I'll write it down. Okay, I'll write it down.
Actually,
everything.
I've written it down for her in her phone. Like, Tracy, watch this. But still nothing.
I have like a whole list where it's like, Anne told me to watch these movies.
But never
Ask me if
watched
I've watched any of them. Nope. Yeah. I don't know how many years this list has gone on for.
Yeah. Pretty long.
But yeah, no, because you need to be like, sit your fucking ass down.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit. We're
And
gonna sit.
I'm gonna
we're
watch it
gonna
with
watch
you.
this movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll watch it. Don't worry.
I
You can
guess.
probably review it. Maybe.
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 I don't know how I don't know how good I am at reviewing things. I'm probably just gonna go, it was cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I know her so well. I knew she was going to say that. Okay. Does that wrap our episode up?
So you don't want to summon a demon for next Halloween?
No,
Okay,
I
yeah,
do not.
I don't either. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Oh, Ouija boards. No, I'm scared. I'm
No.
scared. Still no. Okay, nothing. Honestly, the way I see it is, don't.
Just summon angels.
Summon
Why
angels.
does everyone just try to summon demons?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, you should ask the people who have summoned demons.
Yeah, like, why don't you
Because-
summon the good ones?
I have not summoned any demons. Just my own in my head.
Maybe they don't need to summon the good ones because they're just all around. And then the
That's
bad
such
ones
a nice
are in
way
a
of thinking about it.
in like a some
in such a positive light.
yeah
Rabbi.
rabbi
Rabbi.
Hot rabbi.
from the show.
Oh, so you watched
Yeah,
it
yeah.
too?
Yeah,
Oh, I watched it too. Yeah,
that's a good one. It's a good show.
pretty good, yeah.
Reviewing things.
it was cool.
She's got some stuff.
It was cool. Yeah, I mean, it was about like these people with a podcast.
Yeah, the two girls with a podcast, just like us.
Except they were sisters, and we're
Yeah,
not.
We're not.
I don't have a sister though, so you can be my sister.
Cool. I don't have one too, so I'd love that. So I think is that it for episode?
Yeah, I think
19?
that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So catch us on the next one.
And for those of you who don't know, we're also on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and even Amazon Music
Ooh.
and YouTube. If
Yeah.
you're watching us here right now, currently, on your screens, or not, maybe we're just in your heads.
Ooh, scary. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, you
Bitches.
fuckers.
I said bitches and you said you fuckers.
Oh my god, I love that.
Bye,
Okay.
guys.
Bye.
So we tried wearing the beer hats, but then I tried wearing it with the headphones like this.